It's Monday morning, and as expected, my daughter is still sick. So I'm taking the morning shift, and my wife is going to come home in the afternoon and take the afternoon shift. So while I'm waiting, I'm going to clean up around the kitchen a little bit and do some meal prep for tonight and maybe for tomorrow as well. I will just throw a load of laundry in. Might as well make productive use of this morning. Well, it's Monday evening. I'm just going to run home. I got dropped off around lunchtime by my wife. She's going to take kind of the afternoon shift with my daughter. So I was able to get to a couple meetings I had this afternoon. Now it's back home, get supper ready. I'm glad I did some meal prep before I came to work. So that should make things a little bit easier tonight. Tuesday morning, heading out. I'm a little bit later than I wanted to be today, but I am extremely tired. I'm not sure if I'm getting my daughter's cold, but either way, I have no other option to get to work today, so I'm going to run to work. Probably just the simple 5K today. Well, it's noon and I'm already heading home. My daughter called from school. She's sick, so I'm going to meet her at the house and get her something to eat. And just don't want to leave her at home all day, all afternoon by herself when she's sick. So I'm going to do that now. Kind of the bright side though is it's light out, so I'm actually going to walk home in the light. So it's really nice to get outside when it's not dark. So that's a plus. So I'm gonna walk home. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about fitting in a run today, because right now I got a laptop in the back and I just don't want to run home with it. So we'll see how this goes. So Wednesday morning, I woke up. I have this fluid in and around my eye. My wife took a quick look at it this morning, and she's a pharmacist who spent quite a few years in a hospital, and said right away, I got to get to the emergency room. She thinks she knows what it is, and I need to get treated right away. So off I go. This is not what I was expecting on a Wednesday morning. Finished at the hospital. I now have a prescription. I'm glad my wife recognized what the issue was. The doctor said another 24 hours and my face would be a mess and my vision would be affected, and then my eye would be at risk. So I guess this is a really quick spreading infection. So gave me a heavy dose of antibiotics and now I'm getting treated. So I should all be good to go. And it looks like I still will be able to head out of town here this afternoon for some meetings, and then back tomorrow. So that was kind of close. I don't like these kind of things, so I'm just going to take it easy for a couple days. He's like, don't aggravate the eye, no pressure, keep things out of it. So I'm just not going to run and just chill out for a couple days. Saturday morning, just my son and I heading out to Jasper. We're not going to ski today. We were all super tired this week, lots of issues going on, and I had a late meeting, so we wouldn't have arrived in Jasper till 11:30 midnight. No commitments today to ski, so we're just going to take it easy getting there in the daylight, coach tomorrow, and that's it. So let's get on the road and get to the mountains. Well, it's Saturday, late afternoon. I'm going to go for a run right now. I only have about an hour of daylight. So I'm going to hit the trails. I brought a headlamp because it's beautiful out. It's just around freezing. So I'm starting to feel better, and I'm going to go out, explore the trails. Well, I made it back into town just as the sun went down. So that was perfect. I didn't have to dig out my headlamp. I have about a kilometer and a half until I get to the house, but I'll just take the road back. So it's a great end. The run overall was a little rough on the legs. 4 or 5 days without any real running. And then running on that soft snow was tough, but it was a good day out, and any day running in the mountains sure beats being in the city. We're headed up to the ski hill this morning, and we're going to coach, my son and I, we're going to coach some 7 and 8 year olds. There's probably going to be about 7 of them today, so it should be a great time. The forecast looks to be about -10, so it should be a fabulous day. Can't wait to get up there. It was a fabulous day today. My son and I, we coached, 6 to 7, 7 and 8 year olds. We had a couple kids leave, and one joined us a little bit later in the day. So it was a fabulous day. The temperature was great, and we've stopped off, made ourselves a coffee, some sandwiches, and just going to start starting our 4-hour drive home. We only have about 45 minutes of daylight left, and the rest of the drive is in the dark.